How are you doing? Welcome to your wellness work break. How are you doing today? How's your week going? Is it going past quickly? Are you dreading the rest of the week, the rest of the work day? Are you being productive and engaged? How are things going for you? Share with me in the chat how things are going, how you're feeling. I'm feeling excited. I'm excited about this work week. I'm excited about this weekend. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm trying to stay in the present moment, but I am very excited about this weekend. Have a lot of cool events going on this weekend. So, yes, I'm feeling very excited. I live in Raleigh. Where do you live? Put in your chat, in the chat below or on the side. Where do you live? Where do you reside right now? I have about 1 minute before 12 and I'll get started. Have you been playing this week? Have you been playing as hard as you work? Of course, I have. I've been going out of my way to play. I hope you have. That's the only way I can reduce my stress. And as you know, it's your responsibility to manage your stress. So I go out of my way to play. I play into work, into spirituality, into fun. I mean, I work and play together. Like there's no difference between my work and play. And I believe fun can be added to everything and play can be added to everything. So I add play to work, fun to work, play and fun to spirituality and health and love and friendship and all of the good juicy things. I make sure that I add play and fun to, because that's how you increase the quality of your life. So I have 12 o'clock. I'll go ahead and get started. Welcome, Work Life Warriors. I am Abney Davenport, and I teach stress management. I show people how to utilize fun management solutions to decrease stress and counter burnout so that they can be happier, healthier, and well balanced. I use over 50 tools, tricks, tips, and techniques to manage stress. And today we're going to talk about the king of stress management, and that is breathing. Breathing is a necessity that most of us take for granted. It is something that we do without even thinking about it, right? It is our life force. It is vital to our existence, but we don't even have to think about it. Stress is feeling out of control instead of inner peace. And when we are stressed out, our breathing is the first thing that is impacted. Our breathing rhythm changes based on distress. Poor breathing habits diminish the flow of gases to and from your body, making it harder for you to cope with stressful situations. Improper breathing contributes to anxiety, panic attacks, depression, muscle tension, headache, and fatigue. If an insufficient amount of air reaches your lungs, your blood is not properly oxygenated, and your heart rate and muscle tension increases, and your stress response is turned on. An anxious individual usually takes shallow, tiny breaths, moving air in and out their lung via their shoulders rather than their diaphragm or their belly. This type of breathing throws off the body's gas equilibrium, and shallow overbreathing, also known as hyperventilating, can amplify anxiety symptoms by exacerbating physical stress symptoms. Some of these sensations can be alleviated by controlling your breathing, and once you become a master, all of them can be alleviated by controlling your breathing. So, learning to be aware of your breathing by practicing slowing and normalizing your breaths, your mind will become quiet and your body will relax. Breathing awareness and good breathing habits will enhance your physiological and physical well being. Whether you practice them alone or in other combinations with other relaxation techniques like walking, meditation, yoga, reading, when you inhale, the air is drawn in through your nose where it is warm to body temperature, humidified, and partially cleansed. Your diaphragm, which is that sheet-like muscle separating your lungs from your abdomen, facilitates your breathing by expanding and contracting as you breathe out. With each breath of air, oxygen you obtain oxygen and release the waste product carbon dioxide. When you breathe, there's two ways that you can breathe. There's chest or thoracic breathing, which is also associated with anxiety and other emotional distress. It is common with people who wear restrictive clothing, live sedentary lives, or stressful lives. Chest breathing is also shallow and often irregular and rapid. And it is what most of us, how we practice breathing, because we're taught to suck it in, to push your shoulders back, and to walk with your head up, and it restricts our breathing. So we're not taking in enough air deep into our abdomen unless we're conscious about it or sleeping. So abdominal or diaphragmatic breathing is the breathing we do as normal newborn babies or when we're sleeping. It is how we naturally breathe. If you lay a baby down in this crib, you'll see that its belly rise up and down, not its shoulders. The air is drawn deep in through the lungs and inhale as the diaphragm contracts and expands. Breathing is even and non-constrictive. The respiratory system can do its job of producing energy from oxygen and removing waste products. So let's go ahead and take a toll on how we're breathing. We're just going to take about 30 seconds and just sit back, let's sit straight up in our chair. Let's plant our feet and we're going to sit back and just kind of listen to our breathing for 30 seconds just to kind of see if our chest, shoulders are moving more than our belly abdominal muscles. Ready? Okay, so we're just going to take 30 seconds and just notice how we're breathing. Ready? Go. So notice that when I'm breathing, you can't see, but you see that my shoulders are not going up and down. Maybe a little bit, your shoulders will naturally move a little, but it's not going up and down. I discovered when I first started deep breathing sessions, when I was learning about stress, that's how I was breathing. Then I had to practice mindfulness and practice deep breathing techniques to learn how to switch my breathing from chest or thoracic breathing to abdominal or diaphragmatic breathing, which is just a matter of being mindful, consciousness, and practice. And then you can learn to breathe in a way that's the most beneficial to your body, because by increasing awareness to your own breathing patterns and shifting to more abdominal breathing, you can reduce the muscle tension and anxiety present with stress related symptoms or thoughts. Diaphragmatic breathing is the easiest way of eliciting a relaxation response. Most stress comes from thinking about the past or worrying about the future. And when you're in the present moment, when all of your attention is focused on your breathing, there isn't any room for anything else to enter. So we're going to practice mindfulness and do 5 small breathing exercises. Are you ready? So let's sit straight up in our chair. Let's plant our feet and we're going to listen to our breathing. We're going to focus and listen to see if we're taking in enough air, which means that we have very robust breathing, or if we're barely getting enough air, which creates shallow breathing. So let's just go ahead and watch, how much air we're taking in for about 30 seconds. Ready? Go. So are you taking in a lot of air? Do you feel yourself taking in enough air where you feel your abdomen and then letting the air come out evenly? Or are you inhaling and exhaling very quickly, or is it more like you want to make sure that you're taking in as much air as you're letting out and you're getting a good amount of air so that your brain can get as much oxygen as it can so that you can get the best results from your body, right? So the next one we're going to do is side breathing. We're going to inhale as much air as we can. And then we're going to do a natural long sigh. We won't force the air out this time. We're just going to do like if you were sad or if you were looking out the window and it was raining or you're pouting, it will be a long, dramatic sigh. I'm going to do one and then we'll do three together. Ready? Go. Okay, ready? Let's do three. One last one, make it a good one. All right, let's move on to the next exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale and exhale naturally. No need to rush air or force air in and out. We're going to take in some deep breaths. We're going to take in as much as we can without strain. When we inhale, we're going to let our shoulders rise naturally. And when we exhale, we're going to let our shoulders fall and relax naturally. So when you're taking in a lot of oxygen at once, like taking in a deep breath, your shoulders will rise. And it's okay. That's what we want, for them to rise naturally. And then we're going to relax them naturally. So let's do 3 deep breaths. Remember, it's natural. Do not force the air. You don't need to rush it. It's just natural breathing where we're going to let our shoulders rise and relax naturally. Ready? Go. Let's do one more. Make it a good one. All right. Let's move on to the next exercise. What we're going to do is sit straight up in our chair. We're going to plant our feet, cover our left nostril, and breathe through our right nostril for 10 seconds. Ready? And then after that, we're going to cover our right nostril and breathe through our left nostril for 10 seconds. And so we're going to alternate. We'll do it about 4 times. Ready? Go. Last time. Very good. The last exercise we're going to do for today, I want to respect your time and get it within the 15 minutes because I don't know if you're on lunch or break. So we're going to sit comfortably in our chair. We're going to plant our feet. We're going to take in a deep breath all the way deep into our abdomen. And we're going to say, breathe in relaxation. We're going to pause and ride the moment. And then we're gonna think about what we're thinking and feeling and hearing and seeing, where the tension is in our body. And then we're gonna exhale very deeply and say to ourselves, breathe out tension. So we're going to breathe in relaxation. We're going to take a mental check of our surroundings, and then we're going to breathe out tension. And we're going to do that about 3 times. Make sure that you're taking inventory about how you're feeling, what you're thinking, and any spots in your body that may be tight. And then we're going to release it. We're going to do this 3 times. Ready? Go. Last time, make it a good one. Good. How do you feel? How do you feel after practicing 5 breathing exercises with me? How do you feel? One of the great things about using breathing to reduce stress is that you can practice anywhere at any time. There are so many ways to incorporate breathing into your most stressful moments because it is easy to do. And it's one of those tools that even when you're practicing, people don't know. So I hope this helps, work life warriors. Please share with me in the chat if it worked for you, if you're feeling relaxed, if you feel more engaged, you're ready to be more productive. Please just share with me your thoughts about deep breathing. If you practice it, do you practice thoracic breathing or abdominal breathing? Share with me in the chat how you're feeling after practicing stress management. I teach over 50 tips, tools, tricks, and techniques to manage stress. And breathing is the number one technique that you can use, but I also give one each week at Monday, on Mondays at noon on the Interstreets. And I also teach a stress management fun shop every third Saturday of the month, where I give you at least 15 tools, tips, tricks, and techniques to manage stress. Check out my social media for more details. If not, I'll catch you every Wednesday here on the Interstreets at noon. We'll do deep breathing on Wednesday for Wednesday Wellness Work Break. And on Fun Funny Fridays, we'll do a little laughter yoga at noon. And again, it is your responsibility to manage your stress. Go out of your way to play as hard as you work. It is up to you to bring all of the goodness into your life to increase the quality of your life. No one will do it for you. Only you receive the benefits. So go out of your way to play every day and find a way to incorporate all the juiciness, all of the things that you want into your life daily. You do not have to wait. All you have is the present moment. So increase the quality of your present moment by practicing stress management. So again, I hope this helps, work life warriors. I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.